What's up, Airy Pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for another episode of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And tonight I'm doing Season 5, Episode 15, Rarity Investigates. I don't think I can think about this episode based on the title. Is that Rarity does some sort of investigating? So it's a Rarity episode, but maybe it's a Rarity episode. I'm calling it now. A Rarity and whoever she's investigating. Yeah. Well, anyways, let's just get started. 3, 2, 1, go. The Canterlot Boutique. There's Sassy Saddles.
Oh,
hopefully she's doing a good job.
Love my new FIM Mystique chic line of gowns.
Sequins and sashes, Rarity, they're exquisite.
She's still saying random words.
Did you find the inspiration?
Oh, I modeled them after the adventures of Shadow Spade. Her stories are always full of mystery and suspense. And best
A
of
mystery
all,
story.
fabulous
Okay.
costumes.
Perfect. What are you doing?
Oh, just making some minor adjustments. Shadow Spade believes it all comes down to attention to detail. And so do I.
We know you do.
There. Now it's perfect. Hey guys,
Good going, Rainbow. Good going.
My bad.
Maybe you shouldn't slam the door so much, Dash. Yeah, I was listening to some songs. I heard the full version of that song, and the full version is definitely way better than that version.
Nothing we can't fix in a stitch. What are you doing in Canterlot?
I'm here for Princess Celestia's Royal Garden opening tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Rumor has it the gardens are especially lush this season. I've heard that the Wonderbolts will be kicking things off with an aerial display.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Right. And Rainbow Dash is here to fly with them. So exciting.
Well, kind of exciting. Technically, I'm not flying. I'm just the lucky reserve who was called in to be the backup flyer in case a Wonderbolt can't perform.
Oh, don't be so modest. Out of all the reserves, you were the one chosen.
Well, I mean, that is true.
Pretty sweet. And I do get to stay in the castle, hang out with the Wonderbolts, and eat awesome food at the
So that's basically being a Wonderbolt without being a Wonderbolt.
Coming,
You get to do all the Wonderbolt stuff. Hang out with them,
Just to dress
castle.
up, be charming, and show off my newest FIM Mystique couture.
Of course, you would go for the clothing.
Great. See you tonight.
You were ready that time. And what now?
The rhinestones I ordered.
Okay.
Oh my. Oh, there's been a mistake. I ordered dragon cut stones, and these are hoof polished.
I'm sorry, but I've got a full load of deliveries today. I'm not sure I have time to redo your order.
What are you doing?
Oh, of course.
Never mind. Rarity's just doing what Rarity does
So
best.
difficult. Honestly, I don't know how you keep all of those orders straight.
Oh, it is pretty tough. And what with the boxes all being box-shaped.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Very much appreciated. But if there was any way you could squeeze in one more little delivery, I would be eternally grateful.
Well, for you, Rarity, I'll see what I can
Yeah, Rarity is good at getting what she likes to get done. She's good at getting what she wants.
Oh,
I'm sure she could.
No pony minds a compliment. Now you simply must
Well, I
help me
mean,
pick out
a
an
compliment
outfit
is
tonight.
fine, but the way you
Subject
do
to
it
the new collection,
is...
of course.
Let's grab some grub.
Okay. Trying to remember the Wonderbolt's name. Yes, Soren. There, that was Soren, I believe.
Yeah, Juniper Phoenix is one of my favorite Styen colognes.
Who's this
Ooh,
guy?
Mine as well. It's masculine and yet soft, with the barest hint of floral notes. And
Rarity, don't you know who this is?
a gentle pony with fabulous taste in colognes and scarves.
What she just said.
Rider.
Oh, so nice to meet you.
You didn't let me finish. He's a living legend. He holds the Wonderbolt record in the Mustang.
You know, he looks just like you though with the
Man,
color
that was
scheme.
a long time ago. Honestly, I can't believe I still hold the record.
Other than the hair.
See you met Rainbow Dash. She's one of our most promising reserves. She just might beat your record.
Really now?
Oh, I'm nowhere near as good as you.
I mean,
I'm
you
fast,
are
but
probably
I don't have
better.
the endurance to go long distances.
Don't be modest. A little practice and you'll be
Yeah, you do
beating
need the
records
endurance to go a
in
long
no
distance.
time.
That is important.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Phillies.
Not as nice as it is to meet you, Soren.
He seems
Can't
interesting.
believe I just met Wind Rider. Yeah, he's coming out of retirement to take the spot of honor in the center of our aerial flower formation tomorrow.
Well, that's Spitfire.
Really? That's incredible.
I don't know who the other one is. I don't remember. Can't remember the name.
Guess I'll just watch Wind Rider being awesome from the sidelines. Practice tomorrow is gonna be so boring.
I don't suppose I could keep you company.
You could. They always let friends and family come watch practices.
Well done, Rainbow.
Sorry
Well
about
done.
that. Let me help clean that up.
Oh, no. It's almost impossible to get stains out of silk. But not to worry. I've come.
Of course. Of course, Rarity.
That dinner was absolutely divine. Thanks for inviting me. Ooh, you're staying in the East Tower? Those rooms have the best view of Canterlot.
How lucky are we? Well, we better get some shut-eye before practice.
See you tomorrow, Rarity.
Good night!
Thanks for keeping me company, Rarity. If you weren't here, well, I don't know who I'd be talking to right now.
Hey, you'd be talking to me. Rainbow
Huh?
Dash. Spitfire's mom sent a message that she
Oh.
was sick. She had to leave to take care of her.
Uh,
Oh no!
That's not good.
I hope her mom's okay.
Me too. In the meantime, we need you to fly in her place.
Like in the actual show?
Unless Spitfire comes back, yes.
I won't let you down, Soren. Ah! This is the best thing ever! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Okay.
With Wind Rider
Keep it.
and the
Tone it down,
Wonderbolt,
Rainbow.
'cause I'm the bestest and I'm awesome and they know it.
Rainbow Dash?
Let her have this, darling.
I guess you just deserve it, though.
Hello there. A friend or family?
Family.
Hmm.
My daughter's
Who
on
are you?
Wonderbolt, But I
Wait.
don't see her.
Daughter.
Do you know Spitfire?
Oh, you're Spitfire's
Oh, you're.
mom.
Yeah, you're Spit.
But I
What?
thought you were
I thought.
sick.
Yeah.
What?
Rarity just said what I was
Spitfire
trying to
got a note
say.
from you saying you weren't feeling well, and she went home to take care of you.
I didn't send a note.
That's so strange.
Stormy Flare? Aren't you supposed to be sick? Okay, what's happening?
I don't know. But I do know I didn't send my daughter a note.
Could some pony have sent Spitfire a fake note?
Who would do such a thing?
Some pony who wanted her out of the show, I suppose.
Why would any pony want that?
Maybe, so they could take her spot.
What? You're thinking Rainbow did this? Come on. You gotta know she would never do that.
I would never do that to Spitfire. Why would you think it was me?
I did see you and Spitfire leave the dinner together.
We were room neighbors in the castle.
And you did say you would do anything to fly with Wind Rider.
Yeah, but I didn't mean
Yeah, that's just an
anything.
expression, not mean
Spitfire
anything.
came by
Yeah.
my room and told me she had to go see her mom at around midnight. Where were you then?
I was asleep at midnight, having this totally amazing dream. There I was at the arena, flying with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolts. Like
That's
all
not
the
gonna help your
stars.
case.
Never mind. Not helping. spend it.
Rainbow Dash, if you can prove that some pony else is behind Spitfire's disappearance before the start of the show, then you can still fly with us. In the meantime, Misty Fly, Blaze, head over to Stormy Flare's house and try to find Spitfire and bring her back. I have to warn you, if you sent that letter, the bylaws are clear. I'd have no choice but to ban you from the Wonderbolts forever. Understand?
That seems a bit extreme.
Understand. But how am I gonna prove
So
I didn't
is
send
Soren the
letter that I
leader of the
didn't
Wonderbolts?
send?
I guess without Spitfire, maybe he's like second in command.
Detective Rarity is on the case.
Hmm.
We're going to get to the bottom of this faster than my costume change.
I guess it was the bylaw, so it's something that's just kind of there, the rules of the Wonderbolts.
Through these gorgeous garments, and she would say that the best way to prove that you didn't send the letter is to find out whoever did. First stop, the scene of the crime.
This is an interesting. This is a very interesting
It's been a long
episode
road
so
ahead
far.
of us, Rainbow Dash and I. Well, not
Okay, the
totally,
monologue is
but the point is,
interesting.
I was up for the challenge.
Let's see how Rarity does to prove Rainbow Dash's
There I was,
innocence.
surveying the crime scene and looking très chic while doing it. This must be the envelope for the letter Spitfire got.
That looks like
hairs
Rainbow
from a
Dash's
rainbow
hairs,
mane.
but the way it's cut,
That's not good.
it was not just hair that fell out. That looks like it was cut.
Rainbow Dash was getting antsy.
The edge
but
is
I
too
had to
straight.
clear her name and find the real culprit.
What are you doing?
Oh, just thinking thoughts. Rainbow Dash was right. In order to solve the mystery, we had to be focused, driven, 100% in the... Ooh! The damask pattern on these curtains is exquisite! Oh, and this velvet...
That
roll
right curtain
cover.
looks
Oh, we don't have time to look at the
is like it's
decor.
been
They're gonna
drawn,
keep me
or
out of the Wonderbolts unless we
the
solve this
ribbon
thing.
that holds
I
it
know,
up
Rainbow,
is down.
And I'm on this case like a charm on a bracelet.
Why it's open
Here's
like that.
What I'm thinking.
That's
Some pony
interesting.
had to bring Spitfire that letter, which means some pony must have seen them. I just have a few questions for you, and I'm sure once we get some things cleared up, we'll...
Come on, Rarity. We don't have all day. Where were you on the night of last night at midnight?
We were here, guarding the hallway entrance like we were supposed to.
A likely story.
I'm telling you, we were there all night, and no one went in or out of that hallway.
Except for you.
What are you trying to say?
Just that there are only 2 rooms in the northwest wing, yours and Spitfire's. So the only other pony who had access to that wing was you.
Well, technically, Rarity was in there with Rainbow Dash at the start, but then she left.
Well,
Rainbow Dash went to her room, so.
it was time for another approach. Perhaps I should take it from here?
But if
You castle guards have such a difficult job.
no, I'm not even gonna go there.
Boring.
It is.
Not even gonna go there.
145 bolts in the ceiling tiles 293 times.
Jeez, how bored do you get?
Thankless work. I'm not saying you did, but if you took a break, you more than deserved it.
You're right. We don't get a lot of recognition for what we do.
Except for last night when some pony was nice enough to leave a cake for us. So we did take one little break when we ate that cake.
What kind of cake was it?
Cherry with a custard filling?
Was the frosting vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Was the base of the cake decorated with buttercream rosettes?
It was.
Ugh, who cares how it was decorated?
Rarity cares for some reason. You just have to trust her, Rainbow.
Do you?
Did I say that one out loud?
I mean, even I think I'm guilty at this point. I really did want to fly in that show. What if I wrote that note when I was asleep? Do you know what I do when I sleep? Because I sure don't.
Oh, calm down, Rainbow Dash. We'll get to the bottom of this. There's only one bakery in Canterlot that makes a chocolate cherry cake with custard filling and buttercream frosting rosettes, and that's Cinnamon Chai's Tea and Cake Shop.
Hello, how can I help you?
I've heard you have the best chocolate cherry custard cake with buttercream frosting rosettes in
His
town.
outfits and rarities are so unique, I gotta say.
The only chocolate cherry custard cake with buttercream frosting rosettes in town.
Oh no, but some ponies already bought it. Who was the lucky pony? can't even say. Why? Because it was some pony famous? No. Because it was hard to tell. She was wearing a trench coat, sunglasses, and a scarf around her head that covered most of her face. But I do remember she had a really deep, raspy voice.
What do you mean, raspy?
Well, kind of like yours. If there's anything else you can remember, dish. Well, have I got a story for you? The pony who bought the cake threw a big fit when she accidentally got chocolate ganache on her scarf. That's terrible. What color was the scarf? White. No, maybe more than ivory. You don't say.
I can't believe you're talking fashion at a time like this.
Rainbow, don't panic. I need you to trust me.
Yeah, trust Rarity.
You spend more time changing clothes than trying to help me. I'm doomed.
No, you're not. Come on.
Just trying to figure out with all those hints and clues who it could.
Except one. She was not
Wow.
going to like it, but there was only one way to
So
find
let's
out
see.
my
Someone
suspicions were
cut
correct.
her hair. Someone gave cake so they could sneak in.
We looked everywhere, but Spitfire wasn't at her mom's house.
Had a white
Be.
ivory scarf.
I found the culprit. Some pony sent Spitfire away and framed Rainbow Dash for it. And that pony
I might-
was none other than Wind Rider.
Yeah, that makes the most sense considering he would be the most to gain from her being gone, so that he doesn't beat his records.
For pony's sake.
All the evidence points to him.
The biggest one is
What
the
evidence could you possibly have?
scarf that's ivory. That matches his.
Admire decor and change outfits a gazillion times.
Yeah, I think it's definitely him because of the white ivory scarf.
Send Spitfire away. And when we found the rainbow hairs in Spitfire's room, I could tell they didn't fall out. They were cut. No pony loses hair in a chunk. And look at the ends. It's a straight line. They were clearly cut with shears, which means some pony planted it. Then, when we were examining Spitfire's room, I smelled something on the envelope. Juniper Phoenix.
Okay, it's definitely Wind Rider.
Of choice. Then, in the castle hallway, I noticed some of the damask curtains fell out of their velvet rope holder, indicating that some pony had been hiding behind them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They dropped off the fake letter.
Juniper Phoenix is a very popular fragrance, and any pony could have moved those curtains.
Precisely why I questioned the castle guards. They were at their post at the entrance to the
But the
hall
raspy
all
voice,
night.
that's the thing. I guess if he's trying to mimic Rainbow, he would have to.
A cake that was ordered by
Yeah, he would have to mimic her voice somehow with her.
Whoever ordered the cake got a chocolate stain on
But it wasn't a girl pony. It was one that was pretending to be one by the changing his voice enough to sound like her.
And why is that? Is it to hide the chocolate stain?
This is preposterous. Wonderbolts, you don't believe a word of this, right?
I mean, the evidence all adds up.
You're as guilty of framing Rainbow Dash as you are of ruining that ivory scarf.
Fine, you caught me. I did it.
But
You know, if you hadn't said that, they might not have believed it, but saying that kind of. Yeah, you're guilty now.
really wanted it? No. It was because he was afraid that you would break his long-distance Wonderbolt record.
That's exactly what I just said.
When
It makes
Spitfire
sense
said we were close
because.
to breaking his record. He said, and I quote, "That's the
I mean, that was interesting, but
really, you're
that's
not."
just a,
I thought if I could get Rainbow Dash kicked out
But
of
yeah,
the
he definitely
Wonderbolts
didn't
forever,
seem like he wanted her to beat his record.
Really? That is so not cool. And I thought you were the coolest Wonderbolt ever until now.
I did what I had to do to protect my record. Sometimes you gotta play dirty to be the best.
That's not what being a Wonderbolt is all about.
She's right. Wonderbolts look out for each other. Which reminds me, where is Spitfire?
I sent her the letter pretending to be Stormy Flare. I told her I had Pegasitis, and the only cure is the ice iris in the Crystal Mountains.
No wonder she's been gone so long. Ice irises are almost impossible to find in spring.
The Crystal Mountains are too far for any pony to make it there and back before the Royal Garden opening. Rainbow Dash, we need you to fly in Spitfire's place.
But Spitfire shouldn't have to miss this. I'm gonna get her.
Well, you'll never make it in time.
Well, if Spitfire's gone and Rainbow Dash is gone, then who would take her place? They would have to. Why don't they just wait
Rainbow Dash
for the opening of the garden?
Oh, don't panic.
I guess they have it on a
Rainbow
day
Dash.
schedule.
She'll
They
come
can't just
through.
delay it.
Spitfire, you're back! I can't believe you made it.
I wouldn't have if Rainbow hadn't found me so fast. Gave me enough time to fly back.
Rare, I couldn't have done it without you. And I'm sorry.
Rare. That's a so weird name to call Rarity.
Tell me what you were doing.
Well, I didn't want to get your hopes up until I was sure. And I couldn't be sure until I saw that chocolate stain.
I was sure when I saw the you said white ivory scarf.
I'm some friend, huh?
Actually, you're quite a good friend. You went to get Spitfire, even though it meant you couldn't fly today.
I'll get my chance one day.
Or today. How'd you like Wind Rider's spot in the show?
What? You can't do this to me.
What? Did you seriously think you weren't going to get
Not anymore.
stripped of that after framing Rainbow Dash?
Strip you of your Wonderbolt status.
I mean, if they were going to kick someone out for as simple as
So,
writing a fake letter, then that would be obvious if we're going to kick him out for framing. Actual framing, not fake framing.
Rainbow Dash?
I mean, she kind of deserves it to do it there, because she was awesome.
So my friend got her moment in the sun, or the center of an aerial flower, as the case may be. And
Still
as
pretty
for me,
awesome, though.
I got a chance to show off my FIM Mystique chic collection.
That's nice, dear.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that episode, I actually enjoy the episode for being I will say this with kindness, for being a Rarity episode, that was actually a good one. I mean, not like I hate Rarity episodes. I guess the last one, the Camelot Boutique was a good Rarity episode, had a good song, but generally speaking, because Rarity is my least favorite, she's definitely grown on me this season. She's definitely a lot less self-centered and all that, I've noticed, but as she's grown and gotten more of her character growth, so have all the other characters. So unfortunately, I think she might have passed Applejack in this episode just because of that, willingness to help Rainbow Dash so much. But I don't know. I know that she's definitely in the bottom two, which is not to say I don't like them, just that the other ones are a higher place in my ranking. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching that episode, and I will be back with the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.